Guys, it's Michelle McCosh and we're live at 5. Hey Michelle. Michelle, was there much of a delay before I said hi? Because it says I've been live for 51 seconds, but I didn't see it on my phone. Still trying to figure out that part. Okay, thanks Michelle. Hey Jan. Did it get a little warmer by you, Jan? It's warmer up here. Hi Jill. Hi Robin. Give it just one more minute for it to pop over. Hi Doris. Oh, hi Aletta, how are you? What's the weather like over there? Oh, 60 on Saturday, Jan, that's good. Yeah, our cold snap didn't last very long. It's 73 degrees now. Hey Yvonne, sound was weird on YouTube. Or maybe it was just me being weird, I don't know. Okay, so I did bind the book in just a couple more minutes last night after the live. Tied it in a bow. Not sure I'm going to keep it in a bow. I might just do another knot and hang some beads from it, but I kind of like the binding. So everything's all done in that. Ready for me to put photos in. So let me just show you the new stuff, and then we'll go to the new folio I'm going to demo. Back in stock, these metallic watercolor paints. They sold out pretty quickly last time, so I managed to get some more in from the Netherlands. We've got 3 different colorways. I forget the names, but you can see them on the website. I don't think it has the names on here at all. No, but you'll see them online. Got pinks and purples, greens and a little purple here, and then silvers, golds, and bronze. They're really, really nice. Oh, thanks, Yvonne. Yeah. I liked how the book came out, too. Like I said, I wish I'd used thinner paper, but, you know, lesson learned. Back in stock, the PET tape from Visible Image. This is the travel one. I'm not going to open it, but just wanted you to know that it was back in stock, and it's called Destination Anywhere. You could just search for PET tape, and it will come up. All right, then, let's see. Anything else restocked? Or it's all new now? I think it's all new. Okay. So we got the, finally got the Remembering Collection from Arden. So this is the ephemera pack. And I'm not going to open it because, you know, I'll just drop stuff everywhere. Oh, it was bad. Oh, okay, so it's good now. All right. I must tell you, I am like 332 hours away from making it to the next level on YouTube. I started trying to get there in January to 4,000 watch hours. I'm 332, I think it is, away. I'm hoping to make it by the end of the year. So if you guys want to watch anything old on YouTube of mine, you don't have to listen to me. You can put me on mute and just watch it so I could get there by the end of the year. It's one of the goals I've got. Anyway, ephemera pack from Arden. There's 100 vintage style die cuts in here. You've got frames and you've got clocks, you've got old letters, you've got tickets, you've kind of got borders, but you have these 3 amazing planes. I have not seen planes in a die cut pack before like this, so very, very cool. 100 pieces of that. Let me just grab a plane out and show you, an airplane. By the way, is there, anybody know anything about gaming? Is there a gaming system called Black Ops? Because apparently I can get an overlay for my stream, but I don't do anything Black Ops. I'm perfectly I'm legal with everything I do. I follow the letter of everything, so I'm wondering if that's a game. Oh, here's one of the, oops, that was a pair of scissors. Here's all three coming out now. I was digging for one. Isn't that cool? Right, if you're doing vintage layouts, if you're doing a Remembrance Day or anything for military even, just really, really cool. Or if you're doing some, you know, with your grandfather or your uncle or something in there, great, great dies for that. So this is the Arden Remembering Collection Ephemera Pack. Then we have the rub-ons. So you get two of each sheet in here. And you've got a plane here, some gears, the ship's wheel, and anchor. So a nice assortment in there. Poppies for, in England we call it Poppy Day. And then you've got your script and your watercolor splash rub-ons. So those are very cool. Yeah, the planes are really cool, Robin. Oh, thanks, Yvonne. Watercolor alphabet stickers, 6 by 8 inch sticker sheets. So vintage looking alpha. Then we have the 8 by 8 paper pad. I'll flip through that really quickly. We sold out of the 12 by 12. I've ordered it again. So just so that you can see, really quick flip through. Got a nice chocolate brown on the back. Looks like you get 3 of each paper. Pretty pink with sewing pieces on it. Oh, maybe it's 2 of each piece. Music on the background of that one with tickets. We've got cooking on this one. So all kinds of vintage things. I think it's really cool. There's your planes on that one. We've got clocks and gears on this one. Keys and locks and old postage. Butterflies and words. And here, there are people in the background, but they're so faded out. That's a very cool piece of paper. And you've got your poppies and your words there and more flowers. Very, very pretty paper pad. Okay, let me put that away. So that is them. Oh, back in stock. This is that folio. So I bought everything they had. So what I got is what I got. I don't know if it's going to come in again. But we'd ordered twice and sold out. This was the folio that I did as a make and take, and I did one online. I did a Halloween one. Really, really nice folio. So if you didn't get it, now's your chance. This one, just look for the words Dutch Doobadoo, and you'll find it. Then I got in, let's see, from Ciao. This is Sign of the Times. It's got 15 patterns and an additional design on the inside cover. But it's all kind of vintage looking labels that you can cut up. Let me just open it real quick. So plenty of things to do vintage anything in. So that's on the back of the cover sheet. Of course, you can also use this side and cut this up. We've got our bones, our skeletons. That reminds me of that movie. Trying to think of the actor in that movie. Botanical graph paper, all kind of science words, space, brain, human, fun cut apart sheet. very cool on the back as well. Love this one. Look, all these pieces that if you cut them out, just fantastic. And then we have graph and numbers. So that is the one called Sign of the Times. Then we have this one, Summer Breeze. I'll just open that really quickly. Oh, is it? Yeah, I'd heard that. Probably won't be able to get any more of those things then. Yvonne, it is a paper pack, yes. Oops. This one is the Summer Breeze from Ciao Bella. Again, you've got some numbers and things on this one. We dream in colours borrowed from the sea. That's a very pretty one, isn't it? That's a very pretty collage. Oh, nice. Nice on the back as well. So you kind of get one of each sheet. This is your cut apart sheet. Look at his face. Very pretty flowers. Got the ocean and the sand. Another beautiful collage sheet there. So that one's called Summer Breeze. We had the creative pad before, but we didn't have the 12 by 12 paper. Let's see. And then we had the 6 by 6 Majestic Dream. Now we have the 8 by 8, and it is different. Let me just open this, trying not to destroy the packaging. So I have used the 6 by 6 cut apart pad that we had. I mean, a lot. Oh, good Lord, this is beautiful. The colors of the papers. I mean, look at that. Isn't that incredible? I have a 6 by 6 of that, and I use that quite a bit. Absolutely, breathtaking. I used this in my, from the 6 by 6 this weekend in my journal, if you saw that. Look at this. Isn't that pretty with the peacock? And again, beautiful background. Little ATC sized. Art is not a thing, it is a way. I truly believe that. That one I've used multiple times because I love that paper. I just love that paper. Didn't cut into this one for my 6 by 6. I just couldn't. But look, just gorgeous. So 8 by 8. And it is, some of the patterns are the same, but definitely different. I don't remember this at all being in the 6 by 6. But very cute. So that one is called Majestic Dream. We're almost done. This is the Studio Light die cut paper pad. Now tomorrow I have more Studio Light going up. It's a brand new collection. Not allowed to show it till tomorrow, but I have it here in stock. I'm not going to say Dragonfly because that would be giving it away. You'd stick it like that. So I think you get 2 of each page in this. Yes, you do. So we've got, yeah, you guys can see that. Vintage butterflies. Girls with great expressions. And everything's die cut. You just pop it out. We've got books for the book lover. You've got some photo corners. She's got a balloon, a heart balloon. She's so young, doesn't know what's going on. Cute with the baby in the bassinet. Butterflies, some pretty florals. Beautiful butterflies. Book plates. Now these book plates are all perforated. So this one, this this, and here. Each one's got multiple perforations in it. So you get a lot of die cuts for your money. And some beautiful sayings in there. So that is the paper pad. And then we got the stickers. So let me open the stickers. Hang on. So this is butterfly stickers. It's from their grunge collection. Let's see if I can find the end of the tape. Here it is, I think. Okay, so these are all stickers. They're fantastic, aren't they? So it looks like you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it repeats. Lots of stickers. So what I have a few sticker rolls like this, and I always cut like 2 lengths of everything and throw it in my back of my planner. So if I am somewhere at a coffee shop, which I haven't been to in many years because I work all the time, but when I used to have a life, I would have the stickers stuck in the back and I could pull them out and add them a little bit to my planner. But the Grunge Collection Butterfly, beautiful, beautiful stickers. Okay, and then we got in again the vintage manuscripts. So this was the one we had before from Ciao Bella, and back in stock. Okay, so this is the last thing that we got from Studio Light, their Grunge collection. This is a tag envelope folder stencil, just like the Dutch Doobadoo one, but this one's different. So I will be trying to, I'm going to demonstrate it today. This one's mine. And you get nice paper in the package cut up. So I think that, I need a bigger piece than my 8.5 by 11. So I thought I'd make a space, and let me grab another piece of paper. So I think these stencils are really fun. Let's see what I got in here. Okay. So I'm going to put the stencil on 2 sides, right? So I don't have to cut 2 sides. I made sure my pencil was here. And my pencil's missing. Because I was like earlier, oh, there's my pencil. Anybody want to hear me swear? Okay, here's a black pencil. We'll make some very light marks. So you just want to trace around it. Like I said, I'm tracing on the 2 sides. That way I don't have to do as much work with the cutting. You can also put it in a paper trimmer and cut the one long side. And let me just turn my phone off. Okay. So there's many layers you can do, right? And there's all these 3 different pockets that you can do. But if I go down the middle one and make a line, this is going to be my score line. Because I'm sure it's just like the other one. Okay, so let me just cut that out. Let's use these scissors. So you should use a paper trimmer for this. Mine is not handy. I will try to be as straight as possible. So this is going to make an envelope or a different kind of folio. And then you can add all those pockets and things in. So this should still be under just in. I have more on order, but with delays, I don't know. I'm still waiting for UPS to call me back from my delivery 2 days ago to tell me they found it. Okay, so that's that. Let me grab my scoreboard. I always do better at an angle. If you guys have problems with scoring, if you turn your board on an angle, because your boobs can get in the way. And that's why you don't get a nice even score and you skip. But by putting it on an angle, your arm moves better. So, if I was to glue here, I would have a really cute envelope, right? And then, if I do this way, I have a folio. So what I can do is I can do my layers on another piece of paper, right? So this line on the interior to do the layer paper-wise here. Same with the middle one. I can do pockets, and the pockets can go, you know, here when you fold it down, and there's a layer for the pocket as well. Bigger piece, you could put the pockets on the outside, right? There's many, many things you can do. What I did was I pulled a piece of this paper. This is, I thought it'd be fun to do a fall one, and this could be the one that we do. Give myself some space. This could be the one that we do as a make and take in the store. So this is $4.99 Market. It's Vintage Orchard Etched Botanicals. I thought it was a very pretty paper, and it went nicely with the craft. And then I pulled some laser cut elements from the same collection. We've got scarecrows, we've got wheelbarrows, we've got some dried grasses and things that I thought might go really, really nicely as well. Let me see. Let's ink the edges of this. And I think what I'm going to do is use salted caramel. I'm going to ink both sides. It's going to give it that nice vintage look. Selena, if you can hear me, can you bring me a pencil, please? Well, it's a nice size, isn't it? Thank you. I don't know what the hell I did. I must have eaten my pencil. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's go here. So now I have to think to myself, do I want, before I cut my paper, do I want my folio to go this way and open up? So I've got things going this way. do I want to go this way? I think I want to go this way. All right, so I have to figure out what do I want on the front. Love this piece. But I think if I put that here, yeah, I should put it on the outside. If I put it here, right, I'm going to lose some of that. I don't think that matters though. Okay. Let's grab the template again. And what I'm going to do is, so I traced on the outside for the craft color. Now I'm going to trace on the inside line. And I'm going to have that off center. So just tracing here. And now I get to cut that out. And again, if you had this as a die, this would, one, you would need to have the wider machine to put it through, and and it would be over $50. So I have no idea what the template costs, but less than $50. I have to say that I really, really enjoyed the other folio template. So I know I'm going to love this one just as much. And I did not bring my 12 by 12 paper trimmer over here. So I'm going to cut here, and then what I'll do, I will just fix it on my paper trimmer, my small one. Just going to cut a sliver off. There you go. Straight now. I think we can add all kinds of flaps and things in here too. Okay, so I'm going to make mine go this way. So here's, let me just open it so you can see it better. I could put this flush up against that line and have more of a border here. I could even tuck things in there, or I could do it even, so it's kind of in the middle. I think I'm going to go like this. I think I'm going to put it right up against. But it means when you use the template, when you cut this side out, you can also make this longer, right? It's a straight line, it's easy to do. So, a couple different ways to use it. Oops. I'm going to go butt up against, so I've got more of a border. Let's make it even both sides. So think about there. Isn't that pretty? Oh, okay, thanks. Michelle said it's $10.99 for the stencil. I think that is really pretty already. Okay, do I want to use this full pattern on this side. As contrast. Or do I want some of this? Because I can really put it anywhere on the paper, right? I can have it this way. It's hard to know. I think I'm going to go with the contrast. I think I'm going to go with this one. Okay, so what I need, looking at the template, right? I need this side, the small side. And again, so I don't have to cut, although I probably didn't cut that straight, so I might need to. Yeah, I'm going to wing it. I'm going to move the stencil so I only have to trace two sides. Let's move the ink pad out of the way. Oops. Ooh, I'll keep that as well because I can use that strip. And again, if you had your 12 by 12 paper trimmer, you could do a really nice straight cut. For me. Yeah, you like the rusty color better? I think it would look nice with some, if I do some fall leaves with one of the Tim dyes. Oh shit. Oh, sorry. My French language. So I just realized the time. Okay, I'm going to ink the edges, going to glue that down. And again, I could have a border or not. But sorry for the language. And we'll work on this tomorrow. I'll be back then. Thanks for watching me. Have a good night. Bye.